It's chiaroscuro or chiaroscuro, and it means, it's an art term, which means that the light and the darkness draw intensity from each other.
L Morrison.
In every first kiss is the taste of the last. A moon cut into slivers, waning until one night the empty sky is dark without her. This poem is called Baba Yaga. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with the bookstore that used to be in Eugene called Baba Yaga's Dream. It was there for a few years. It was a feminist bookstore. And it was inspired, the title was inspired by this poem. Not the other way around. 3 times this house turned its back to the sea and its door towards me, and what choice did I have but enter? The hunger outburned any hope or risk, outweighed the distance I came to know as regret. What choice did I have but to lay my chin on the shelf beside yours, and fill the room with our far-flung bodies, stretched as deliberate as sleep? My memory of our arms and legs open fills the house now. Your head in the kitchen, hands flung into closets, one foot in the garage, the heel of the other furrowing the yard. These rooms could not contain what we filled them with, and seemed to grow smaller around us. My house is still filled with the sounds of our sleeping. And this was Baba Yaga's dream, that I was a hunger you could never satisfy, and not the woman who followed the talk she sent spinning into forests toward other houses. The truth is, you were a hunger that I fed myself to, until not even bones remained, and so had nothing left of myself for you. Okay, I'm going to do some new unpublished poems. This one is for one of my lovers, whose name is Danny. It's a Christmas poem. Danny is also a poet, and so we do these back and forth poems. 'Tis the season for remembering past seasons, seasons past remembering. A seasonal pastime, our remembering, and your memories crash over me in waves. I would like to drown in your memory of me, sweet inaccuracies, lost kisses and possibilities that lap at the edge of the evening and nip our ears like puppies. Engulf me in what we lost, the years and houses that have passed us by on the routes we thought we had to travel. Each home you passed, lit from within, might have been ours. A home we built together to fill with new traditions and old sorrows and art and sex and you and me, lit from within. You fill me to the brim, to the tops of my Christmas stockings and higher, with lights and love. My blessings, your love on display, and your appreciation of that beauty, lit from within, that makes art out of loss. I melt like a candle on your menorah, an 8-day miracle, and on the 9th day, you open me like a present. So who's my time watcher?
You are.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble now. Tiger. I dreamt in a language I no longer knew upon waking. I dreamt that you wore me like a tiger skin, that you walked the jungle cities and looked at passerbys through my eyes. And what they saw when they looked back was not reflected in your iris or mine. My name rode on the back of your neck like gods on a homunculus. If the signature itched, you could not reach with my fingers to scratch it. West of Eden and still walking, a colossus kicking dirt clouds, the burden of 2 feet in the same footprint, both of us exiles from paradise. And when my love and its expectations grew heavy and ill-fitting, loose with our rough walking, you shrugged me off. I fell in stripes, but landed on all my feet, gamboled away, and woke alone and monolingual. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more. Questions? Okay, I'm looking for a poem I wrote that's called Love Poem to Border Patrol. I tried to just download everything, but it got hidden. So, there we go. Border crosser. On days she is legal, there is mostly waiting while her car or luggage or purse or person is searched for dangerous fruit or relatives. She busies herself writing love poetry to Border Patrol agents. Surely the men who empty water bottles left in the desert must be lacking love. Are words enough to remap the mysterious regions of loathing and dispossession? Silly dreamer, land is for gentry. On days her legality is a question mark. She wonders if her identity and her country can be known even to herself. In her hand a worry stone she inherited, worn smooth and figureless as the American dream. Can you tell by looking at it the nationality of the dirt it was first pulled from? And then this is my favorite poem to end on. It's called Just Stop. Just stop. Stop in the middle of what you were saying. In the middle of what you were doing, of what you were about to do. Just stop. Say, do nothing. For once, let everyone everywhere stop. Let there be just silence and intention. Stop birds, band leaders, lovers, and politicians. Undam the rivers and let everyone be quiet enough to hear what the deluge has to say. Allow yourself to be quiet, not misunderstood, for this is an unmistakable silence, a legendary pause. Drop whatever you are holding, whatever flag or grudge you hold dearest, and clench your fists. You will need both hands empty to lift this silence. Stop your watch, phone, clock, war, ads, and promising. Stop waiting. Stop time. Stop being afraid of death. Stop mirrors. You don't need them. You can't recognize yourself. You only know you for where you have to be next and how late you may arrive. Who knows how often you've already passed yourself in the street unrecognized. Just stop. Stop lying. Stop for 1 second. Don't move your arms so much. And let's meet in the sudden strangeness of doing, saying, expecting nothing. Put down your guns, maps, spreadsheets, ghosts, and indifference. Forget yourself. You never knew her. And in that second of silence, with the whole world stopped and empty, try and remember before it all starts again, before the noise of sheep, soldiers, police, sirens, athletes, mothers, trends, and traditions rip the green air. If anything you dropped was worth the weight of picking it up again.